Figured I'd make a quick video doing a review on the Husqvarna 525 LST. I've had this thing for probably 4 or 5 years. It's been a really good weed eater. Don't have many complaints with it. I will say this: make sure if you buy a newer weed eater to use 100% gas. I didn't know it. I had always used 87 octane in the older Husky and never had an issue with it, but for some reason on the newer ones, the primer bulb will dry rot for some reason, and mine cracked and started sucking air and it would not run. I ended up putting a new carburetor and a new primer bulb on it, and since I've used 100% gas, no non-ethanol, haven't had any issues with it. So that's just the FYI. But other than that, it's been a really good weed eater. Something that I started looking into was the L. I think there's a L model, a LS, and a LST. And the L model does not have as much power, but the difference between the LS and the LST, the LS spins 1,000 times faster at the bump head than the LST. But the LST is gear reduced at the end of the shaft for heavier duty cutting. So that's another thing, which I didn't know this when I went shopping for weed eaters, and ended up just getting what I got. Mostly what I had going to go off of was this. I have a Husqvarna 223L, and I've had that thing for probably 15 years or something. I mean, it's been a long time. And when I went shopping, I just looked for a 200 series Husqvarna, and I got one. There was, I don't remember the models. I ended up getting one that was a 4-cycle, which I didn't know, didn't much like it. A lot of people talk them up and say they're better, but I don't agree. But I got another two, it might have been 224, 225, something like that, newer model Husqvarna, and bought both of them at Lowe's. It was pretty much the same thing as the 223L. It was alright. Something good for weed eating around the house and stuff, but I have a lot of a creek bank below the house, and it's pretty thick stuff, and it just takes longer to cut it down and everything. So I got to wanting something bigger and heavier duty, and ended up going to an actual Husqvarna dealer that sells nothing but Husqvarna, and that's where I found the 525 LST. And it's a house. It does really good. It's stout weed eater, don't weigh a whole lot. It does a really good job. So I'll try to attach a video of weed eating with it and let y'all know about that. But one reason why I never really looked into a still, never really give it an option at all, was because the old Husky I've got, like I said, I've had it for like 15 years. The little cap on the top broke off, the little filter fell out years ago. I've had it sitting for probably 2 or 3 years. I mean, it's got spider webs on it, and it's sit for a long time, and I would just about bet money that it'll start. So I'm going to give it a try. I'll show y'all the 525 LST as well, but that weed eater right there is the main reason why I've stuck with a Husky and haven't really considered anything else. So a lot of people are die-hard robbing weed eater people, and they don't make weed eater robbing, don't make them anymore that I know of. I don't think. I think it's a red max now or something like that, but to me, you just can't beat an old Husqvarna. About everything I've got's Husky. Bought a lawnmower. I've bought several Husqvarna weed eaters. Not a big fan of the Lowe's weed eaters, but actually got a commercial grade weed eater now. I got 3 Husqvarna chainsaws. One of them's over 30 something years old now, so all of them have been very good pieces of equipment to have, and can't really complain with them. I've had issues with a few things here and there, but I mean, that's pretty much any brand you go with, so I'm just a Husqvarna guy. So I'll try to make a few videos using both of them, and let me know what y'all think. If you haven't already, please like, subscribe, comment, and thanks for watching. This is the 223L Husqvarna. It's 15 years old. I just put a little bit of gas in it, mixed, and we'll see if it'll start. Well, that was the first crank, and it fired right up. I mean, this thing's been sitting for a long time. Part of the reason why I ended up getting a new weed eater was because this thing's, I guess you'd call it cold-natured, and it takes forever to get it up and going, but I mean, it runs good. It's a good weed eater. I wouldn't call it the very stout, but it's good for weed eating around the house, and well, there's that. So I think this thing's still got the original spark plug, original carburetor, primer bulb, the whole thing. I've never had it tuned up, done anything to it. I got this thing when I was I think in middle school, and I've been out of school for 10 years, so it's pretty surprising that it still runs and works, but it does. So I mean, you can see all the spider webs, cobwebs, old grass. I mean, this thing's looks pretty gray, but it'll run and it gets the job done. So there's that, and I'll do a video of the startup of the 525 LST now. Here's the 525 LST Husqvarna. I had it running back in April, and so I mean, it's been started this year. So I'll do a startup video of it and show you all that. That was pretty simple. I mean, it's still fairly new. No real issues with it after I put the carburetor and primer bulb on it. So there's that, and I'll show y'all a video of what both of them will do. So, alright, here is a video of the 223L Husqvarna, and I'll start it back up. That thing done better than what I remembered it would, so that's not bad at all. We'll give the 525 LST a try now. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. It's not a whole lot of information to be given, but really there's not a whole lot of information to give about a weed eater other than just looking up statistics and specs and stuff online. Really it's just getting down and buying one and weed eating with one and figuring it out yourself. So I hope this video helped. If anyone's in the market to buy a weed eater, I would not hesitate getting the 525 LST. I think it's an excellent weed eater. It's done a really good job. And if it's anything like the 223L, I think it'll last a long time and be an excellent weed eater. Just remember to use 100% gas on the newer ones. I don't think stuff's built with the same materials as the old ones, so I think ethanol just breaks newer stuff down. And I mean, it might on the old ones, but it never killed that one. It's still running, so I don't have any complaints. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. I hope that maybe somebody learned something. I hope it was slightly informational, even though I don't have a whole lot of information to give. I hope it was a good review. If y'all haven't already, please like, subscribe, comment, let me know what you think, and thanks for watching.